We begin today's wrestling news and rumors video with some noteworthy news regarding former Universal Champion Goldberg, and clearly Goldberg is not very happy with Vince McMahon and WWE at the moment. Now, as some of you are likely aware, rumors have been ramping up in recent times about Goldberg possibly wrestling one final match in WWE sometime this year in 2023, despite the fact that Goldberg is now a free agent after his WWE deal had recently expired the other month. While AEW likely have some interest in potentially bringing Goldberg over to the company now that he is a free agent, it did appear like Bill would rather wrestle one final match in WWE at some point, although he does have some major issues with WWE right now, and this is what Goldberg had to say in a recent interview regarding his status in WWE, and all the rumors of him possibly returning to wrestle again. Quote, "I'll stop the rumor mill right now. The reason why these rumors are out there is because Vince McMahon and I had a handshake understanding that after the Roman Reigns match, I would have a proper retirement match. That hasn't come to fruition through them, and nobody puts a stamp on my career. Nobody tells me when I'm done. Period. End of story." Now, this is what Goldberg had to say about potentially working with AEW, All Elite Wrestling, to finish off his career if things cannot be worked out with WWE. Quote, "At the end of the day, I do believe that my character deserves a proper send-off, and until that happens, I don't believe I'm hanging them up. Anything and everything is an option. Let the rumor mill start up after that." Let us know your thoughts on Goldberg's sentiments with WWE right now, and not being given the retirement match that he apparently was promised by Vince McMahon. And do you feel like WWE should give Goldberg what he wants, and give him a proper retirement send-off match? Or do you feel like Goldberg has already had a good enough send-off in WWE, and that he should not be coming back just to beat yet another up-and-coming superstar, and thus derail their momentum? Now, former WWE Champion Big E has sadly been sidelined and out of action from WWE for over a year now, after suffering that truly unfortunate neck injury last year on SmackDown during a match. And although there was promising reports in the past that suggested Big E could have been on his way back to WWE soon, there has been no timetable on when Big E could be returning to WWE, if at all, because there was backstage speculation that WWE officials were concerned that Big E may have been done in the company when it comes to being an in-ring talent, and would therefore be forced into an early retirement, which would truly be sad news, seeing as though many fans still feel like Big E has a lot left he could do and accomplish in WWE before calling it a career, possibly having one more reign as a WWE champion with better booking as the champ. However, Big E has just recently put out some good news out there when it comes to his injury status, and Big E's giving fans hope that he could return to WWE at some point in the future, with these being Big E's exact words on the matter. Quote, "I broke my C1 and C2 in 2 places. A Jefferson fracture is what it's called. It just takes a little more time to heal. We just did the 1-year scans after WrestleMania. It was a little later because of WrestleMania. We need to sit down with the doctors at some point and figure out what the next step is, but from my perspective, I feel great. I have no functional issues and no pain issues. I've been in the gym since 2 weeks after I broke my neck. I'm feeling great. I'm really grateful for all of that. Obviously, your neck has to be in a certain condition to deal with the rigors of being in the ring on a nightly basis." So by all means, it's great to hear that Big E's feeling great and beginning to hit the gym again, and it is certainly a promising update from Big E that his career in WWE may not actually be over, despite Big E stating in the past that he himself was unsure if he would be stepping inside the squared circle again. Now, if and when Big E is cleared to return, do you feel like the company should give Big E a big push into world title contention, or even intercontinental title contention if the main event scene is busy? Or should Big E go back to Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods and reform the full New Day faction again? Arguably the top storyline in WWE right now is the angle the company are moving ahead with the Bloodline and the Judgment Day, the 2 most dominant factions in WWE right now, forming some kind of an alliance following Monday Night Raw this past week to basically take out each other's rivals. Now, while the Bloodline and the Judgment Day appear to be on the same page right now and are aligned with each other, as expected, one of our sources has revealed that WWE eventually planned for the Judgment Day and the Bloodline to begin a feud with each other, and that there would be ultimately a massive clash between the Bloodline and the Judgment Day later this year, possibly at SummerSlam 2023 as one of the marquee matches on the card. This storyline has already picked up a lot of steam with fans after Raw this week, as this is a fresh, new, intriguing angle that has lots of potential regardless of how WWE decide to move ahead with it. And even though all signs point to WWE having the two factions feud with each other in the near future once their alliances crumble, a breaking new backstage rumor has revealed that Triple H and Vince McMahon plan some massive swerves and surprises in this storyline that will shock wrestling fans. While the new SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley has been loyal to the Judgment Day faction for quite some time and has a strong bond with Dominik Mysterio, a backstage rumor has revealed that WWE are considering for Rhea Ripley to soon betray the Judgment Day in the near future and join forces with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, with Paul Heyman likely offering Rhea Ripley a deal she cannot refuse to leave the Judgment Day and join the Bloodline, with better career opportunities in WWE promised to Rhea. Now, Rhea Ripley leaving the Judgment Day would certainly be the catalyst to a massive feud erupting between the two factions, and Rhea Ripley getting a fresh start in the WWE with the Bloodline would certainly make for a very intriguing storyline, although it can be promised that Dominik Mysterio will definitely be devastated to find out that Rhea Ripley will likely be choosing to betray the Judgment Day faction and join the Bloodline in the near future. Now, the Money in the Bank 2023 Premium Live event is coming up quickly in WWE, and fans are already beginning to speculate who WWE will choose to win the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches this year and capture that coveted briefcase, thus guaranteeing themselves an immediate world title opportunity. And WWE personality Sam Roberts feels newcomer Logan Paul is the perfect choice for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match winner this year, with this being exactly what Sam had to say on the matter. Quote, "This is a man, and while holding the briefcase, would have the WWE held hostage because the idea of him being WWE champion is so opposite to what the WWE universe wants. Logan Paul is in the position right now where he's had his big matches. He's proven what he can do. Logan Paul has to operate at a top level in order to be worth the investment that's being made in Logan Paul. How do you operate up there? You have him go to this pay-per-view and win the Money in the Bank briefcase." Let us know if you guys agree with Sam Roberts that Logan Paul should win Money in the Bank this year, or would that be a massive mistake on WWE's part?